Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Friday, April 18th, 2025. A man was arrested in Yucca Valley for investigation into possession of explosives and stalking charges. On Monday at around 1:15 p.m., deputies with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department contacted Joshua Neely, 41, near the intersection of 29 Palms Highway and Kickapoo Trail in Yucca Valley. Court records show that Neely was arrested for suspicion of possessing explosives on a public street and making a destructive device without a permit. He was also arrested for investigation into a January incident of stalking and vandalism. The Sheriff's Department did not respond to a request for information about the nature of the explosive device. Joshua Neely is being held at the West Valley Detention Center on $340,000 bail. He was arraigned in San Bernardino County Superior Court yesterday on 4 felony charges, including possession of a destructive device on public street, possession of ingredients to make a destructive device, stalking, and vandalism, with enhancements for prior felony convictions. He entered a plea of not guilty on all charges. If you have a dog that needs to catch up on their rabies shots, or if you've been thinking of adopting a dog or cat to enrich your life and theirs, there are 2 events tomorrow that will help you with both of these pet-related problems. Here's online news editor Robert Hayden.
The Yucca Valley Animal Shelter is holding a Petapalooza adoption event through Saturday. Dogs will only be $35 to adopt and cats are $20. The fee includes all current vaccinations, a spay or neuter, microchipping, and a voucher for a free vet visit. The reduction in adoption fees is thanks to generous donations by community members, and the first 10 dogs that are adopted during the event have 0 adoption fees. For more information, you can call 760-365-3111, but the event and shelter are expected to be busy, so drop by if you don't get anyone on the phone. They're located at 4755 Malin Way in Yucca Valley. And in 29 Palms, the Palms and Paws Animal Shelter will be conducting a low-cost rabies vaccination clinic for dogs and cats on Saturday. The clinic will be held from 8 to 10 a.m. at the Palms and Paws Animal Shelter at 7086 Bullion Road, 1 block south of Sullivan Road. The cost is $8 per vaccination, and they're accepting cash only, no exceptions. The City of 29 Palms pet licensing services will also be available. All dogs must be on a leash and cats must be in a carrier. For more information, you can contact the Palms and Paws Animal Shelter at 760-367-0157. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
As Theater 29 debuts their production of Jesus Christ Superstar tonight, attendees will be able to peruse a new art exhibit installed in the lobby. 29 Palms-based artist Anna Stump is presenting a portion of her oil painting series showcasing the various actors who have portrayed Jesus Christ in cinema, television, and on Broadway. The series, called Being Jesus, is described by the artist as an exploration of how the image of the religious figure is marketed to the public in popular media and how it has changed little over the centuries. She was inspired by how the power of a painting of Jesus Christ continues to resonate, due in part to the rich history of religious art making and to the inability of a photograph to encompass our feelings about what and who he was and is. 18 of Stump's oil paintings will be on display in the lobby of Theater 29 through the duration of the show's run. Jesus Christ Superstar opens today at Theater 29 and runs Friday and Saturday nights with Sunday matinees through May 4th. You can get tickets by visiting theater29.org. Groundwork Arts is celebrating the creative voices of high desert youth with a new student exhibition titled Brushes, Beats, and Beyond. Reporter Hillary Sloan has a look at this show.
From joyful clown dances to drum beats made of salvaged scrap, students across the Morongo Basin show off their creative chops in Brushes, Beats, and Beyond, a new exhibition by Groundworks Arts. The show, currently on view at the 29 Palms Visitor Center and Joshua Tree National Park's Black Rock Art Gallery, features artwork by students from 11 local elementary schools who participated in Groundworks after-school artist workshops. Each Wednesday, classrooms become playgrounds of experimentation, led by 15 professional artists in music, movement, design, and the visual arts. Kids explore everything from puppet making and indigo dyeing to game board creation and abstract painting. Rhonda Lane Coleman, director of Groundworks, says the exhibition is more than a showcase. It's a testament to what happens when students are trusted as creators. Their work is raw, joyful, and full of heart. It's everything art should be. The two-site exhibition runs through the spring and summer. For Groundwork Arts, it's not just about teaching skills. It's about giving kids the space to be bold, messy, and fully themselves. For exhibition times and dates, see this story at Z107.7 For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
Earth Day is Tuesday, but a number of events this weekend are providing an opportunity to celebrate our awesome planet a little early. The High Desert Nature Museum is hosting a day of environmental action, education, and engagement with local conservancy organizations. Expect pop-ups from the Morongo Basin Conservation Association, Milltree, Garden, activists of the Morongo Basin, Planned Parenthood, and Burtech. You'll be able to check out the museum's recycled art show called From Waste to Wonder, have the opportunity to make desert wildflower seed bombs, craft a bug hotel to attract and provide shelter for local pollinators, and decorate a reusable tote bag using eco-friendly art supplies. You can also learn how to compost. The event is completely free and runs tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the High Desert Nature Museum, located at 57090 29 Palms Highway. Also tomorrow, the Yucca Valley Library is having a Dr. Seuss Lorax Environmental Celebration. Let's all join hands at the Yucca Valley Library from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday and speak for the trees, if you please. There's so much for kids to do, so much to explore. Check out our craft birdhouses, games, and so much more. Wear a costume if you'd like, and check out books of all types. Earthy prizes are What's in Store and face painting. Music to make you hit that dance floor. See you there. Tomorrow is Mon Petit Mojave's annual spring fundraiser, where you can enjoy a night of French songs under the spring night sky in Yucca Valley. Joining us with a look at the High Desert's unique outdoor concert series is Annalise Kuiper.
The Outdoor Drive-In Concert Series started back in 2020, a necessity that sprung from the pandemic and has now turned into a non-profit foundation that aims to bring people together through music at their outdoor concerts. Mon Petit Mojave founder and board president Jacqueline Herrera was on the Up Close show last week, where she talked about the concert series' origins.
When my husband and I moved up here in 2019, we purchased 15 acres up on the mesa just off Buena Vista. March 2020 came around. The world shut down. That was especially true for artists like my husband. Well, I've seen my husband perform on big festival stages to the busking on the streets of Paris, so I feel like he can play anywhere. Why not on those 15 acres? And why not make it a drive-in? And held the very first show on March 22nd, 2020. It's grown tremendously, and, it wouldn't have been possible without help from the community. The community has really been supportive, and 2 years ago, we actually became a nonprofit organization.
The nonprofit will be holding a spring benefit drive-in concert tomorrow evening. Tickets are $40 and go to support the nonprofit's fall schedule of free outdoor concerts. You can get all the information at www.montpetitmojave.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
And finally, 135 people participated in the town of Yucca Valley's 33rd annual Healthy Hearts 5K Run and 2K Health Walk on March 29th. The event, put on by the town each year to foster a healthy and active community, invites athletes of all ages to run a 5K or walk a 2K that begins at Essig Park. The town released their list of 5K winners. For the men, the first place was taken by Colby Peeler Pike with a time of 18 minutes 7 seconds. Matt Clausen was second and Alcaraz Candelario was third. In the women's category, Jenna McDonald took first with a time of 24 minutes and 12 seconds. Haley Hunziger was second and Ida Marianshek was third. All participants in the 2K Health Walk received a certificate of achievement for their dedication to fitness and wellness. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.